Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Mother's House Podcast, and I am Deshaun.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Corey. Peace to the planet. Hope everyone is well and safe from the hurricane. And what's going on with you, cuzzo?
Chilling. What's up with you?
Man, nothing. I'm glad I was able to get out of town to just see my niece, my newborn niece. My little brother just had his first child.
All right, congrats to our cousin Courtney. Well, my cousin Courtney, your brother Courtney on his first child. And Michaela too, his wife.
Yeah, they've been together since high school sweethearts. So having their first kid, and she's a sweetie. It's a beautiful thing, man. That's what it's about, you know, passing down that legacy to the next generation.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you know. But what's going on in the news today? Is people still mad at Dave Chappelle, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't offended by anything.
Yeah, me neither. So we just gonna do we did a Dave Chappelle podcast last week. Probably our latest video. And we're just gonna do a little deeper dive into the methodology of Dave Chappelle's stand-up. We ain't gonna do a full-blown analysis, but we just try to get to the crux of what people are getting offended of, why they shouldn't get offended of it, you know what I'm saying? But really can't tell what people get offended of. But, you know, just a deeper dive into the sticks and stones, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And let's go ahead and start with the show. Thank y'all for listening. So, Cuzzo, so a lot of the articles, like Rotten Tomatoes came out with a score of 30% for the whole.
That's low, ain't it?
That's really low. The crazy thing is they don't usually do that they don't even judge stand up.
Oh, okay. Why did they give him that score?
Why they gave him a Rotten Tomato score, why critics giving him a Rotten Tomato score is because they say it's too offensive. Sound like he's from the past and this and that and the other. And it's like,
what does sound like he from the past even mean?
I don't know. Like they say he sound like he's stuck in the 80s.
What?
He was doing stand up in 2000.
Right, was he ever in the 80s? That's what I was like.
Right, no, he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got the Root dropping articles talking about, you know, how he's so misogynistic and every other istic in the dictionary.
I didn't get that from it at all. But I'm not easily offended. I'll say that.
Me neither. But even with me, if I was easily offended, he played it so safe. Not safe, but he played it so smart that he telling y'all, you clicked on my face. You clicked to watch this, right?
Right.
So y'all know, once you click to watch this and you saw what I start off with, you know what I'm giving you. So you should have walked away from it then.
Right.
It's a comedy show. I'm a comedian. You ain't supposed to take it. The thing is, a lot of people like to go to comedy shows and they like to nitpick on comedy, and a lot of people think they comedians on social media anyway. So the whole thing is, like, you can't have the same standards as your politicians for your comedians or entertainers.
Right.
That's the problem.
And it's like, I feel like I've heard more offensive stuff before.
Yeah, way more offensive stuff.
I mean, you're going to offend somebody as a comedian. Everyone gets offended. Everyone.
Well, the thing is, not that, because somebody said good comedy is when somebody is offended. That's not good comedy.
Not necessarily.
That's not.
I wouldn't say ad.
Yeah,
somebody got to be offended in the comedy.
Comedy has no boundaries. If you want to be part of the larger society, everybody crack jokes. Blunt in the dozens. Everybody crack jokes. Everybody get ragged on. You just got to be able to take the rag and dish out the rag back. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about when it comes to comedy. So, certain aspect of comedy. I ain't saying that's what all comedy is. Comedy is a lot more depth into it too.
Right, and what's funny depends on the person.
Yeah, depends on the person. Yeah. And the crazy thing, so the 30%, Rotten Tomatoes give it 30%, right? 99% audience reviews views.
Oh, wow.
99%. Like, everyone loves the special. So it's like, okay, what kind of agenda pushing is this?
Yeah, but and not only that, but really, who exactly was offended?
Yeah, not only who exactly was offended, who was pushing the offensive, and what are y'all offended about? And everything, nobody's saying nothing about when he's talking about suicide. Nobody's saying they offended by that. He's opened the show talking about suicide.
Right.
They ain't said nothing about him, the opioid epidemic, which is a real thing.
Right.
They ain't offended about R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. They ain't that offended.
But what are they offended about?
The LGBTQ plus jokes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't even remember them being that offensive.
They're not. That's the whole thing. It was just a real critical look at what really going on, and even to the point where it's like, you know, black LGBTQ plus people. He was kind of breaking down how they use black LGBTQ plus people for their own agenda. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It's.
I watched it three times and I remember being that offensive.
No, it's not offended at all. I watched it 3 times, and it's still, like I said, it's a genius level comedy. And he set it up to the point where if you are offended and you have some kind of backlash, you get any kind of backlash for it. Because the thing is, this day and age, this social media age, you know, everyone's a critic, everyone has an opinion, which is cool. But the problem with that is you stigmatizing a culture based off morals that you don't even follow.
Okay,
you know
so I'm assuming it's when he was talking about trans, or how he was talking about how everybody in the LGBT community don't like trans.
No, it ain't that. The whole thing from the whole LGBTQ plus. Like, he should have said nothing about LGBTQ plus people. Now, if he said something about niggas, oh, that's fly. He said something about black women, oh, that can fly. He said something about Mexicans, that can fly. He said anything about Jews or LGBTQ plus people, we coming with pitchforks. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, it's a minority of them that complaining about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like probably 4, maybe 5 articles, really, that really goes in depth about it. And then, you know, New York Times, the big ones like New York Times and all them, they jump on the bandwagon because they can get press from it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But really, it's probably like maybe 40 people that really upset about it, and everybody else like, well, Dave Chappelle, what you expect? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a comedy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to take it that seriously. And if you do take it that seriously, and get offended by it, then, you know, we gotta find why you're offended by it. You dig what I'm saying? It's so nuanced about it. And I can't say who can be offended or who cannot be offended, but I can definitely say that you being too sensitive, because he ain't really said nothing really offensive. You know what I'm saying? The most big offensive thing probably, like I said, the suicide thing, the beginning.
Right. So yeah, I mean, what do you take of people being so offended by what he said? Do you think it shows? Well, he almost said that in the comedy.
Yeah,
he was saying that.
That's why he broke it down. He set himself up for the. It's like, this is the thing with Dave Chappelle. He set this up beforehand. Even when you look at the commercial before the thing even come out, he has what's his name? Morgan Freeman, who's been under scrutiny from the Me Too because he's a pervert, which is true. Morgan Freeman is a pervert because I know somebody that know him personally. They told me he's really a pervert. But Morgan Freeman, you know, he opens up for the stand up for the commercial, right? And he's talking about sticks and stones. So he right there in the trailer, they telling you we about to get in some shit.
I mean, it's called Sticks and Stones. Shit.
Right. Yeah. Then how he set up the comedy was in it, and how he's, you know, pretty much calculated himself to the point where the public loves it, but critics hate it. Is the fact that now that you can try to criticize, but now you just criticizing what he already criticized it about. Because he already set it up. You know what I'm saying? He already set it up like, yeah, y'all gonna be mad, and I'm talking about the people who are gonna be mad. That's what my whole point. That's the whole.
Right. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
It's like, so y'all mad at me, but I'm already criticizing y'all for being mad. So yeah, y'all go ahead and have fun. I'm about to take this bag that I just got from Netflix and the fame and praise from my people and keep it moving.
I mean, when the reviews are that much different from when the critic reviews are that different from the moviegoer reviews of the people watching reviews, I think it just speaks to how motherfuckers just be bought off.
Yeah, and be out of touch.
Yeah.
They're not in touch with the pulse of what the people really feel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, man, I think what Dave Chappelle pulled off was like a genius level comedy. Foolproof comedy, great comedy. And I think he did that. He was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm getting tired of everybody censoring comedians. But that's what they've been doing. They've been censoring comedians.
Yeah, he spoke on Kevin Hart too.
Yeah, he spoke on Kevin Hart's situation. Like, they censoring comedians. Comedians help. It's like you taking away my freedom of speech. You taking away my freedom of expression. You taking away my freedom.
But only for certain people, though. You still got a freedom of speech to say what you want to say about other people.
Right. And guess what? Guess who thrives outside of it's only certain people that they can't talk about. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what you just said. And the crazy thing about it, he criticized all aspects of that. He was telling you the life. He was showing you displaying the hardship in life that he has trying to do these shows on a daily basis. Trying to be a comedian, and he's taking all the arrows right now. So now because a lot of people the audience love it. Critics don't. They don't care about the critics now. They're like, okay, audience we try to show that audience still like this.
Right, like,
you know what I'm saying?
What's the purpose of a critic if you just gonna be offended too?
Yeah, because you're supposed to have an unbiased opinion about it if you're gonna be a critic. Now,
and it's not like he just was talking shit and being derogatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. It, like I said, like, people like the root, the social justice warriors, morality police that's on the internet that come up with these blogs and these little Twitter things. These people, those type of people, are just trying to. I feel like they just trying to. I was about to say gatekeepers, but they ain't holding no damn gates.
At this point, they just clickbaiting.
Yeah, they clickbaiting, and not only clickbaiting, they try to push on a morality that they don't even follow. They only follow it if they like it. Somebody, like, say for instance, Beyonce did something, they ain't gonna say nothing about Beyonce and her transgression. But let somebody they don't like do something, they gonna drag them through the mud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Did people not like Dave Chappelle before? Did a lot of critics have it in for him?
There've been, not critics,
I guess,
but a lot of the, like I said, in a lot of social justice. The reason why the critics give you that review because they trying to play politics. That's the reason why the critics gave it a 30. That's the only reason why, because they know the LGBTQ plus figureheads are mad about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I say figureheads, I'm talking about just the people who post their articles on social media. That's them. They're just trying to play it safe. That's why the critics gave it that, right?
Right.
Then you got the people who create like the root, the virtue, somebody from the Time magazine. The whole thing, they trying to push a narrative that a certain type of morality, like, you can't talk about this, you can't talk about that, you can't talk about this. But niggas, all free game. This all free game. It's all propaganda construction.
Everything's protected except us.
Exactly. Everything's protected except for black people. You know what I'm saying? You can say black bitch all day long on the internet, on TV. You can say that, literally. You can say that on TV. Play it on the radio. But anytime you say the word, I ain't gonna say it because I ain't trying to get us demonetized. But the F word,
right?
I wanted to say it like how he said it, but faggot. You know what I'm saying? But anytime you say stuff like that, you get penalized for it.
Now I'll say that I do hate that word, but I do understand.
Yeah. I get why people hate that word too. Though.
I do understand why Dave Chappelle shouldn't say that word versus Dave Chappelle saying nigga. Even though because Dave Chappelle is a nigga. Like, you black, you a nigga. And even when he was like
a nigga is he's not a nigga. None of us are niggas.
I mean, but let's be real. In the context that he's using it, it's the same context that all black people use it. So I understood that part.
Okay.
But as far as like, I don't. Even if he was to use the F word, I wouldn't be like, oh, like, cause like I said, he's a comedian, like. But I understood what whoever was talking to him was saying about him not using it because he is not a part of that community. I can kind of get that. Just to give a little pushback.
But if a white woman telling you can use the word nigga, telling you to use the word nigga, and you're a gay black man, and you be like, well, I want to say the word F word, right? And they be like, no, you can't say that because you offend somebody.
Well, but Dave Chappelle's not gay.
Yeah, I'm just putting it in context. They'll probably tell you the same thing.
Well, I mean, well, how you know? How can you prove that?
Can't really prove that because you can't kind of prove that because they don't really say that. They censored it back then. This was back in the 2000s. This is when Dave Chappelle's show was out. They wasn't using the F-bombs like that.
I just feel like that's kind of was a lot of assuming, but judging by how he told the story and he made it seem like
what he was trying to say is, I'm not a nigga, so what's the harm of me? I'm saying the word nigga, yeah. I can say, why can't I say F word? Because I'm not a gay, right?
Yeah. Then he was like, well, I'm not a nigga either.
Yeah, he's not.
But I can't get with that because it's like you use that term so often that you're using it like how me and you use nigga, and we call each other niggas, and we all just like that's how he's using it. He's not using it like with an ER. He's using it like a term of endearment, nigga.
Right.
So that's why I was like, I didn't really get that. But I was like, man.
But the thing is he gonna use the F word in a term of endearment? Because I don't think gay men or gay people use it in a term of endearment.
Some do. Shit.
Okay. See, I don't know. I don't know, and we don't know the scope of the sketch. I thought what he did right there was perfect. It was until I got what he was trying to say and why he said he's not a nigga. Because you're not a nigga. You're a human being. You're a black man. I'm not a nigga. We say nigga because we just took the term and just use it and bastardized it. Like, the thing is about language, that's another problem with our society. I think our language do need to shift from where it was. What's accepted, I do agree with that aspect of it. But if you gonna let nigga fly, you gonna let black bitch fly, you gonna let this fly, that should fly too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can get.
Because you put in a perpetual mind state that black people are niggas, black people are groups, people are, this and that and the other. You know what I'm saying? Black people just took it and be like, no, that ain't what that means. Well, that's what it meant, but that ain't how we gonna see it no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what black people did because the pain of it. You know what I'm saying? But where any other groups, like, we can't say nothing about any other group, or we can't use derogatory terms about any other groups. You know what I'm saying? It's a fine line. You play the fine line because you're correcting your assumption, your critique of it. But like I said, it's like a fine line where it's kind of like it's hypocrisy in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it, but because it's not like I hear white people saying nigga. So I feel like that word it's a black word. You know what I'm saying? And I can't. When he said that, like I said, I wasn't offended, but I understood if someone was to say to him, yeah, you can use nigga because, hell, that's y'all word. Y'all like to use nigga. That's what black people like to use. Y'all have gotten away with using that word for the longest. But for whatever reason, and black people are accepting of that word. But homosexual people aren't accepting of the word faggot, so you can't use faggot. I get it. Speaking from I guess, whoever told him that executive standpoint or whatever, like it made sense to me. I don't know.
But why is it okay to be on Comedy Central?
You said what?
Why nigga is okay to be? His whole point is why nigga is okay to be accepted through Comedy Central. Y'all censor every damn thing else. Why can't I say nigga and can't say the F word? It wasn't just really just about the F word. It's like white trash or honky, all these other terms that it'll block. Something about Jews. Why can't I say these certain things that outside of just, but I can say nigga all day?
Maybe it's because niggas like us are okay with it. That's why. That's okay with the word nigga.
And that's another standard, that's another layer of the joke. That's another layer of the joke that he was trying to show.
Right.
If you paid attention to it. He's saying it's wrong on both sides. He ain't saying what's right. He's saying the fact that he's saying I can't use the F word is right. It's wrong. And I can say the word N word is right. He's saying if we can't use this word, we're supposed to use none of it. That's what he's trying to show.
Is that what he's trying to show? I didn't get that from that.
That's what I got from it. He's trying to show if I can't say this word and I can't say that word, but I can say nigga, because what you think when you continually pushing out the nigga energy, nigga this, nigga that, nigga, right? You keep perpetuating that energy out there. The negative connotation still sticks to that word, because the even though we may take it as endearment, we made it into our own part of our vernacular. You know what I'm saying? We use it as an endearment. It's still a negative connotation to that word. It's always going to be a negative connotation to that word. Same thing with the word the F word, or any other. Like we saying the F word, but we saying nigga freely. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, that's not what I got from it, because he uses nigga freely. Like, I didn't get that from it. I didn't.
But what he's trying to say is, if I can say the word N word, I should be able to say the F word, because if I can say offensive thing to my own people, from his perspective of how he looking at the word nigga, even though he uses it in our vernacular every day in everyday talk, you know what I'm saying? It's still a negative connotation. A lot of black people are still upset with him using the word. You know what I'm saying? Older black folks. You know, and now us millennials, we're coming through and trying to dictate who can say what can say what, when you can say what.
I just don't think we're at a place yet where you can say fag, but we are at a place where you can say nigga if you black. I just think that's kind of what it is. You know, I think certain words become destigmatized at certain times, and I just don't think we're at that place yet. Now, the cause of us being at the place where we can say nigga could be a whole nother argument, you know, but
that's a whole nother podcast, actually.
Yeah, I kind of understood if, you know, then again, comedians be making whole scenarios up. But if this is the truth and someone said to him, right, if someone actually said to him that, hey, you can use the N-word, that's okay, but using the F-word is not okay, I can kind of get where they're coming from. And that's not even me being gay, that's just me understanding, like, I get it. So, I don't know.
Hey, I don't get it. I ain't gonna front like I do. I see your point. But I still be like, no, it's free game. It's comedy, free game. Everybody can get talked about. When we go to censor, like even with black folks, like when we get upset with a white comedian, he say the N word on stage. We'll be upset, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we would.
You know what I'm saying? We would be upset. And same thing. If he can say the F word or, you know,
but let me tell you what the problem is. Black people are not upset with him saying nigga. That's the problem. Like, you don't have a group of people who are angry.
But this is the crazy thing. Another thing about it. There's not a group of is a minority people. There's don't even know if it's a group of LGBTQ plus people that's offended by him saying the F word.
Somebody is, but guess what? Somebody is, even if it's somebody who is in a higher up who's just overseeing it. One important person or several people are. However, there aren't any black people who are.
So that means we can't be upset with the whole critique of whether or not the whole thing that just shows that LGBTQ plus people have more power than black folks.
Shit, I could have told you that before we started this conversation.
Yeah, I know. We all do that, but that's what that shows. That clearly shows, and that's another point that he was trying to play.
I think it's power, but I think it's also, I think black people got power, but we just don't realize the power we have. And I think the second issue of that is niggas is okay with saying nigga and hearing nigga over and over again. Like,
yeah, and that's his point. His point. There's so many layers to that one joke. See, we've been on that one particular joke for probably over 10 minutes, 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So that's
and let me still reiterate that I wasn't offended by anything in the show. I understood that part. Like, okay, well, I get that.
If somebody get upset about it,
right? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and I get anybody could be offended by anything. My whole thing,
right?
Is
exactly. Like we can't, even though people are sensitive, we still can't police their sensitivity.
Right, you can't police somebody. You don't know what that person been through. Right. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea. But my thing is like, it's comedy. You come into a comedy show, like
I totally agree. I agree.
That's my whole thing. Yeah. Like, you want them to sit there and lecture to you. You don't go to comedy shows for a lecture. Right.
You know the politics of the entertainment industry. Yeah, I get it.
So that's my issue with it, and that's what I think he was trying to explain. Really, the politics of the entertainment business of comedians and what they got to go through, and how they police their comedy. You know what I'm saying? But you know. It's just when you look at the David Chappelle Sticks and Stones, I think really he just went out there and did what he did with this one, which is genius level, one of the best stand-ups in recent times. And in my opinion, he just went out there and take all the arrows. So now it's like, okay, they comedians after me, God do what y'all need to do. God open the gate, people, the audience is okay with you talking the way, wherever you want to go. They'll follow you. Just do it right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's showing the other comedians how to do it.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. But other than that, you got anything else you want to say about Sticks and Stones?
Mm-hmm. Sticks and Stones, man. This is our last podcast. Gonna answer no more questions about it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. But for real though, ain't got nothing much else. Cause let's go ahead and get them to close out.
All right, make sure y'all follow us at Mother's House Pod on Instagram. Deshaun Duran. What's yours? Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment, whatever y'all want to comment, whatever y'all feel, whether you agree or disagree. Like, share, subscribe.
Share, subscribe, and it's complicated on Instagram and Korea Lyrics on Twitter. But yeah, man, thank y'all for listening. Y'all be blessed, be peaceful, and we catch y'all on the next stream. Peace.
I will not raise my daughter differently than my mother raised me. The rearing I got from my mother, words cannot express. I could live in any time, I could live in any country, I could live on any planet, and I would be fine.
What was the key? What did your mother know? What truth was coming through your mother that's going to come through you to your daughter?
My mother gave us aphorisms to learn as children. And the one that there are two that stand out foremost in my mind. One is the inner reality creates the outer form. I learned this when I was in grade school. I was very young. And the other is the universe bears no ill to me. I bear no ill to it.